When we were kids, we all had these big dreams. The ones that made life feel exciting and full of possibility. Maybe it was a dream of living in a beautiful home, driving your dream car, being surrounded by amazing people, having your beautiful wife or husband next to you. But over that time, your dream started to fade, or maybe even pushed to the side and completely ignored. And now when you want to chase that dream, whether it's picking up that guitar or starting an online business or getting in the best shape of your life, it feels like something's holding you back. Like you feel this resistance, and no matter how badly you want it, you feel stuck, lost and confused. But here's the truth. The reason you feel stuck isn't because you're lazy or you're not capable, but deep down you don't believe you're the kind of person who can put in the work and achieve those dreams. If you don't truly believe you're someone who deserves success, then you'll never take the actions needed to make those dreams become a reality. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I went from being insecure and doubting whether I could ever achieve my goals to having this weird, almost undeserved but definitely unshakable confidence and certainty that I will achieve my dream life, a life of freedom, abundance, fulfillment, where I get to fucking be myself, you know? And it all started by rebuilding my self-image. It is I, Tony fucking Lee. So for months and months and months, when I started to actually try and work towards my goals, my big dreams of becoming a YouTuber, having my own online business, getting in fucking shape, I would just blindly take action and just follow the advice that I researched and read about. And I would always fail or be consistent, or maybe I'd get into a good momentum, a good swing of things, and I'd always just fucking fall off the road. And I did that over and over again. Like I discovered self-improvement when I was like 18, 19. I'm 24 now, and up until the last month or two, I'd always be falling off the track. I mean, if you're an OG fan, when I was doing my music reactions, you know how inconsistent I was. And then I stumbled upon this book called Psycho Cybernetics, and it really changed everything that I thought about pursuing your goals and how to approach different tasks. And the first thing you must do before you even take action, if you want to really stick towards your goals and be consistent and actually feel like you're worth what you're trying to pursue, it's by changing your self-belief. This whole time when I was recording videos for myself, you know, working on my YouTube, I was always praying like this one video, like, I hope it really does well, you know, like, oh, I wonder if my viewers will like it or not. It came from a place of insecurity. But why is that? It's because for most of my life, my self-belief of myself was that I was not good enough. I was not worthy of my goals, my dreams, my success. I never thought I was worthy. Why would I be? This whole fucking time, for over 2 decades, I told myself I was never good enough. I couldn't even do the things I actually wanted to do, like in high school. I've said before, I wanted to do drama. I wanted to post YouTube videos in high school, and I never did it. Not because like I was lazy or I didn't have the talent. It's because I didn't believe in myself. I let other people's thoughts and the external world be above my own fucking goals, my values, and who I am as a person. And I think a lot of you guys might struggle with this as well. Maybe you want to start posting videos online as well, and you're just insecure of like what your friends might think. And you know, especially if you haven't achieved anything in life and you haven't given yourself any proof that you can see some sort of success towards the things you want to achieve, then your self-belief is going to be fucking zero. With YouTube, I always knew I was good enough. I always knew I could get attention. I always knew I was a creative. I knew I was good at telling stories. I knew I was very confident in front of the camera. But like, why am I doing it? It's to see success. And I didn't know if success was a thing that I could actually achieve. Because for most of my life, I saw zero success. I didn't see any success. I never got any awards. I never got a pat on my back from all my teachers or my parents. And you know, this is not completely your fault, I understand that. But when it comes to your goals and dreams, guys, and we're an adult now, you know, I'm assuming you guys are young adults between, you know, at least your late teens, but most of you guys are probably in your 20s now. Do you guys have the self-belief? Or have you guys kind of just brushed it off and listened to the doubt that you're telling yourself from the peers around you, being ashamed of like what others may think, or what your parents might think? You gotta stop that. We're fucking adults now. We gotta wake up. And we gotta truly believe within ourselves that we can actually achieve something. Don't just go and do something blindly, because you're not gonna give yourself the full effort and attention and the passion. That only comes when you deep down within yourself know that you're capable of achieving something. Self-belief is literally sabotaging yourself from achieving the goals you want, guys. I know so many of my friends, they've got these like dreams back home. They've got these big goals. Everyone does. And they're so insecure about what other people are going to think of them. Or they don't even think they themselves are worthy of achieving the success. Which is so fucking sad, isn't it? So from this day forward, from this video forward, tell yourself that you guys are capable, that you're worthy, that you will achieve these goals and dreams. It's so corny, I get it. But you got to fucking start from somewhere. You know, if you want people to start respecting you and adoring you and telling you that what you're doing is fucking meaningful and worthwhile and that they've gained a lot of respect for you, you gotta start respecting yourself, and that comes with changing your self-belief. Actually telling yourself and thinking in your own mind that you're good enough, that you can actually achieve this goal. And now a good way for your self-belief to stick is by doing daily affirmations. Now, what daily affirmations is pretty much telling yourself or writing to yourself, saying that your goals or whatever the things that you want to achieve or change about yourself, it's actually going to happen, that it's actually capable and it will happen, even though you don't have the actual results or the success yet. Now, it's a little delusional, but at the same time, subconsciously, if you're telling yourself that you've already got this goal, that you're going to achieve this goal, and then you're so grateful and proud that you get a chance every day to fight for this goal, it's going to change the way you think about yourself when you're not consciously thinking about your goals or thinking about changing your self-belief. And so I want you guys to dedicate like a period of time every single day on daily affirmations. And now I don't really do this anymore because I'm just so confident with myself and I know that I want to achieve my fucking goals. But when I was first starting out and when I was first getting consistent and first understanding the concept of self-belief, I would literally write pages in the morning. That was literally part of my morning routine, is to open my journal and write my affirmations. Tell myself that I'm going to achieve this goal. And I'd write it down. I get really in depth as well. I always wrote out like how I'm feeling right now and how achieving my goals is going to make me feel, like where I'm going to be very super specific and detailed. A lot of you guys might think this is bullshit or just daily affirmations is all that spiritual woo-wah law of attraction, but like no, this literally helps. And the point isn't to see a physical change. It's just subconsciously, if you're telling yourself every single day in the morning, you're going to set yourself out on such like a positive day for yourself, man. This change might not happen straight away, but I noticed within like the second or third week of doing daily affirmations, telling myself that yes, I am going to achieve these goals. I'm so grateful, and I'm grateful for where I am right now, but I know where I belong. Like these goals are meant for me and I'm going to fucking achieve them. Your daily affirmations also, they don't have to be like about tangible goals. They can also be about your insecurity, guys. For me personally, just the act of like writing down and journaling, I felt so fucking good about myself. Like I feel like most people like in their early 20s or late teens or just in life in general, they don't document how they're feeling, what their thoughts are like. And so just by doing that myself, I knew I was like becoming the better version of myself. But if it helps you, you can also tell yourself like, oh, like I'm going to become so much more confident. I know I'm going to be attracting the opposite sex. I know I'm going to be attracting wealth. I know my financial situation or the things going on in my family, it's going to be all right. Like just be deliberately positive about your goals, and naturally you're going to change your self-belief, your self-image. Now all that's really left is act accordingly, consistently, every single day. And as I said before about building the momentum, building up that snowball, you don't have to do 4 hours, 10 hours a week, 10 hours of work per day. You don't have to burn yourself out like that, especially in the beginning. If you're lacking self-belief, if you're only just starting doing this daily affirmations, what I want you to do is just on top of that, do like 10 minutes of work. Whatever that is for you. If you want to become an athlete, do like 10 minutes of research, or just go to the gym. Do the bare minimum. And you're doing the daily act of putting in the work to become that dream version of yourself. Your self-image is naturally going to change. You're going to be in a positive mindset throughout the day because of the daily affirmations and the conscious effort of changing your self-belief. But also, you're going to get this newfound confidence. Like, again, the weird, kind of undeserved confidence that I told myself just by completing your task. Maybe you guys have just been sidetracked or you haven't been working towards your goals in a while, but you guys know the completion of like doing something that you're genuinely proud of. There's no like better high in life. Seriously. The feeling I get after I finish editing my videos and I upload them and I start seeing the view counts go up and the comments, I know they're vain metrics, but just the act of posting a video online, I feel so much better about myself. And I know the interactions I have with my friends and other people, I come off naturally more confident. You know, even just like talking to strangers on the streets or my colleagues or whoever, like maybe I'm FaceTiming my family back home, I'm in a much better mood because I know that I'm worthy. I did something that I know is going to help me become the dream version of myself. And on top of that, I'm telling myself every single day, even if it is delusional, that I am going to be that person. Of course I'm going to be in a better state. And once you start believing that, and once you start acting accordingly and taking the necessary actions every single day, and when you're taking the action, you're in the mindset of like, yeah, I'm going to fucking achieve this goal. This goal's mine. I can already taste it. Like I'm no longer that fucking past shitty version of myself. All you have to do after that is just keep doing it. And that's not that hard. So if your daily routine just included daily affirmations and taking 30 minutes of your time to put in the work towards that goal, I'm sure your self-image will change. I'm sure of it. Comment down below what sort of goals you guys are trying to achieve for this year. And also, if you need help achieving your goals and overcoming your procrastination or any mental barriers, maybe you need that accountability from someone who's actually posting every single day and showing up as well, then click the link in the description. I've been coaching people and just seeing them achieve their dreams. There's nothing more that fulfills me or brings me joy. So it is I, Tony fucking Lee.